Enough basketball talk. I could do that for days. But we're going to be getting into this right now. We are starting on the Fortress of Lions.
Okay, let's get it started here. Of course, it looks like we're seeing on Neuz that Devilgen, which is just such a sick skin for Zero here. I mean, come on. This guy has been doing damage for quite a few tournaments now. It's actually really cool to finally get to see Zero have kind of the sticking power that sometimes we don't see Legends ever really have, but it's kind of a first for this one and seemingly staying around.
Oh, okay, that was a huge charge. That could have been really devastating, but we do see that Reaper was going to be able to find a way around that. Whoa!
Okay.
That was quick.
It's a little bit of neutral light here. You can see SAC and Reaper are trying to kind of hold each other in the corner here. One of them gets ground pounded, the other trying to stay relevant. And we actually do have 7 on the side of Vecinaa, which is really cool. We got to see a lot of 7 in the Trial of Emir when we had Stingray piloting the character and kind of showing what she could do in a singles landscape. But in doubles, well, this is a completely different thing.
Yep. Oh, that was a hell of a combo. Okay, there you go. Got a little bit of extra too. I mean, we're going to be able to take the stock off that, but that was still quite a bit of damage. So honestly, well played from the blue team. But now things relatively even, slowing down just a little bit until, well, right now, everybody's kind of scrapping again.
Okay, let's take a peek here. All right, a little bit of, biding some time, trying to see when we're going to find these hits. There we go, get a little bit of an opening. We see Vecinaa go for that down 6, swapping over the elements, and now using that fire-infused side signature to go ahead and secure that stock. We also have a follow-up from Neuz on the side. We get a Pogo, we do, and that's going to be another stock gone. No save in anywhere to be seen, really. This is looking kind of bad all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just missing out on that ground pound with the gauntlets once again. Okay. Whoa! John Wicken out here. Oh, my.
Yeah, for real.
I don't care where you are. I got shots for everybody. Sheesh.
I'm smooth with it. Pew, pew. Silencer on this one. We make it real nice and simple. Skilled veteran for real. Oh, man. Tried to charge that Wushang down 6. Still really good despite getting nerfed. But, can hit him a little bit easier now.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. There's a couple onesies, twosies, nothing super crazy. But Reaper on the catch saying, hey, man, I caught you doing something you shouldn't be. Are they going to be able to make it back? They do get the wall touch. Thank goodness for them. But blue team still on the offensive end here, doing a really good job of it, too.
And we're seeing Vecinaa go for a lot of these cannon down signatures, which is, really cool. But also, if you get hit with the bottom part of the hitbox, it spikes, and you get that really satisfying launch into the bottom blast zone here. And hold on, an opportunity for a turnaround from Reaper. The second down here is not going to connect. Nice.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's a great save from Neuz, yep. And now both of them still on the board here to keep that 2v1 alive.
Ooh, that's going to be tough. And there we go. The ground pound's going to close it out. Honestly, great save on the side of the blue team there, because otherwise that would have been a 1v1 and that would have been a lot more winnable. But I do like the patience. Actually, they would recognize, like, yeah, I think my partner can take the D-like ground pound and I should still be able to get them. So just waited and then came out. There it is. Ah, the uppercut spike.
It's crazy that, like, patience is being used for South America players.
I know.
Because these guys are aggro, which I love, man. I could watch these guys just play all day as well, man. When people are aggressive, like, hey, listen, it's all about, like, it's not just about winning. It's about, like, the statement.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
I'm all about it.
And especially in South America, I felt like there was like a long period of time where like they've always been known for being aggressive. I remember the first South American tournament I casted, but it was like, it like wasn't working as well back then. Like they really had to put in the years to actually make this an effective like game plan. Yeah. Because before they just kind of like would go to international tournaments and get kind of like parried out. But now they figured out how to be aggressive and successfully convert it into victories.
And then we're going to be going right back to Apocalypse here. I mean, I say back, it's the second game, but like we've been here all day.
Yeah,
Let's be real, man.
Yeah, I got a parking spot right there in the back. I don't see it.
My house is underneath that clock tower in the back, man. It's going to be a rough day going home.
Scenery's nice. Sometimes I have sea salt ice cream and I just...
Listen, the view is beautiful. All right, but anyway, getting back into this here. Oh, no! That was actually pretty clean. Great stuff right there. Going to be getting a pretty decent start in terms of lead. For the most part, I mean, actually, blue team might lose another stock here very soon if Neuz is not careful.
Yeah, hold on. We can see Vecinaa tries to get the pass right there. Some great Raymond action happening on the side here. SAC just putting on so much pressure with those gauntlets. You can see the red team trying to reconvene here, but the blue team doing such a great job of juggling. Finally, Reaper gets a touch on the ground, but then gets spaced out again. And look at Vecinaa mashing that downsing on the cannon. Really likes that one.
He's pressed that move a lot. And you know, hey, if you could, actually every time he's pressed it, he hasn't been punished for it. So keep pressing it. Keep pressing those buttons. What are you doing?
And I get it too, right? The longer you charge it, the higher you fly. So you kind of like are engaging and disengaging all in one swift motion. It's cool.
I mean, it's pretty active hitbox too. So
Yeah.
like you got to be very careful in the way that you have tried to approach for a punish. But there we go. Neuz going way up and still hanging in here. That damn one. What?
Oh, okay. They're both making it back. Oh, Vecinaa.
Okay. Now, did you see how like dark that red was?
Yeah, no, it was I don't know, I'd say probably like midnight.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, okay, there we go. Getting another stock on the board. Red team maintaining a pretty solid lead until that right there. Yeah, Neuz putting them right back into contention.
Suddenly, this double gen is making things real difficult for the red team here. We're going to see if SAC and Reaper are able to kind of bring things back. Not trailing behind by too much. Really, honestly, even stock count now even, but Reaper has so much damage. That was almost a quick KO off the top.
That was so sick, too. It's like, I punch him, I throw him down, my teammate punches him, and then I punch him again.
And then they just got punched 2 more extra times there. There's a lot of punching going on here. Ooh, down 6. Another one tries to go for 2.
I really like that attempt, though, because that could have been huge. Wait. Ah, all right, there we go. Blue team now with the lead. It's not like they've been struggling behind too much, but like I feel like red team has kind of had the lead for the most part with things getting traded.
Yeah, and that Pogo's gonna go ahead and get rid of that stock from Neuz, and now we really have a close battle here, but SAC is in the deep red. Needs to hang on here, but luckily, despite that, you have that 2v1, tries to capitalize, almost got caught by that Sig, that side air, almost enough to take out SAC. Oh, and he gets caught by the arrow, and now it's a 2v1.
Yeah, this is where things are going to get a little spicy here because...
Oh, it's hot!
Yeah, you got 2 players who are ready to press some buttons. They want to get some big hits in, and it's really just going to come down to Reaper just being careful. Like, where do you go from here?
Ooh. Off stage apparently is the answer. Wants to bait someone over here. Vecinaa is just all of the artillery.
I mean... I'm gonna say, hey, happy birthday! You oh yeah, you guys you gotta finish your food.
Oh
Listen,
my gosh.
I'm all about having fun, but you gotta make sure you're closing this out.
Careful here, goes for the end zone, it's gonna get punished. It's not enough to KO. Are you kidding me? Man, Reaper just hasn't been able to get these signatures to just hit hard enough. One more time, that reversal on the recovery. Oh, but gets caught. Okay.
I was gonna say, if blue team lost that, I would have been like, well, you deserve to lose.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You guys were just messing around at the bottom there. Like, I'm all for having fun, but like, listen, when there's a lot of money on the line, you gotta play your game, man. Stop moving off.
Well, listen, when I press on the signature, I become tank. You know, I get it. I get it. It's fun. You just get to pilot a little bit.
Makes the silly chemical in my brain go.
Yes, exactly. The dopamine rush, please.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We're getting some double Rayman action for red team here, though. So it's funny that like I've seen this like often, where like players will, hey, I'm having a little bit of issues. I will go play Rayman.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really goofy. It's very funny.
It was really cool, I think, to watch where Rayman got placed into the game's meta, right? Because, for up until Rayman, it was like all Brawlhalla original characters, and then we got Rayman as a first method before like Ezio came into play. And I was like, is he good? Is he bad? And then slowly over time, people started to realize, like, no, this dude's the real deal.
Yeah, he's solid, man. And like even after like any changes to like any of the weapons or whatever, I feel like he's just always going to be a solid character. Like there's nothing really wrong with the kit. Everything I feel like is pretty straightforward.
Yes.
Like the SIGs aren't confusing at all. So.
No, you gotta be careful. And they got SpongeBob on them. Like,
that's what it's all about. All right. Well, right now, blue team doing a pretty decent job there. We finally get a stock disappear, and we might get another one. So we almost got one for blue, but no, blue taking 2 in a row here and sitting pretty. Now, Vecinaa he's got to be careful, but you don't want to just not get involved because your teammate will lose a stock earlier than intended.
Just like that. Oh,
Oh,
SAC.
wait.
Okay.
Worth it?
Trying to get like 1,000,000 touches so he can chase touch all the way around the screen to get back to the touch. But you know what? I respect it. At least get as much damage as you can. It was really hard to come back from that. Oh my gosh. SAC just like obliterated Neuz's stock. That was like 5 hits from Axe. Yeah. Consider that mainly your stock.
Dude, what is happening? Like,
I got caught.
Oh, that was actually really sick.
Be careful, they are mashing that SIG, but let me tell you, they got some great SIGs on both of those legends, and Vecinaa especially is having a blast, man. You can tell.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. If you're having a good time, then you're doing it right.
Ooh, okay. Well, that was weird.
Okay, yeah, that was strange because like I saw 2 people fly 2 completely different directions. But it worked out for them because blue team now has a pretty solid lead here. They still have a solid lead until Vecinaa loses their stock coming up. Nope, gonna hold on to it. All right.
All right, reball. Vecinaa's gonna dash in, try to pick up a weapon, get snatched by Reaper instead. Reaper still trying to kind of wall Vecinaa out. Will he have a chance to get this weapon? The answer is no. How about this one? All right, finally managed to get one. Switches elements and goes into the fire. And then gets caught by the down air. Could be a little bit rough. Gets the touch there.
Okay. Get back on stage. Oh, I was about to say, I thought they were about to survive for a little bit, like just barely, but no, finally loses that stock. And again, blue team has a small lead here in terms of health, but like, it's really down to a last stock scenario. And you got 2 Raymans, like this dude can hurt, right? And if blue team's not careful, they're gonna lose these stocks very, very quickly.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, speaking of, Neuz burns a very precarious dodge there. Both members of blue are off the side, can't get caught. Suddenly a turnaround, an attempt at a ground pound as well. Somehow they both managed to get back here, but things are looking pretty scary. SAC still 1 blow away. That down air is not going to be enough to KO. Did Reaper do it? Does Vecinaa make it back here? Doesn't have a chance to really go for the edge guard.
Okay. As soon as he gets back to stage,
Jeez.
yep. Just you make your Reaper all the way back just to get sent back off stage.
I'm doing another neutral light is coming. I promise you.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, got caught! Dunk!
Oh!
Took out the trash on him.
This is a really tough spot for Reaper's living. Honestly, that like you do not have another shot after that. If you get hit, like you got to be gone. There's no way.
Oh, tries to go for exhausted recovery. You need to get the wall touch, and then he immediately goes for the ground pound. He did get the touch though. Has to burn the dodge to get past the weapon, and that makes this more difficult. Oh, he needs to get the. He didn't hit him.
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, there we go.
All right, but that was a sick recovery.
Yes. Yeah. No, that was amazing.
That was a great recovery. But we do see Neuz and Vecinaa kind of cleaning that up pretty quickly with a 3-0.
Dang. Yeah. Man. I'm tight. That one didn't feel like it should have been. You know, like that one felt like we should have at least had a game 4, but just like Neuz and Vecinaa. I mean, to be fair though, they.